is in all weeds, whether it's in the water or on dry land. Well, one day I'm watching this thing, and lo and behold, there is one species of gray whale where the young feeds at the breast of the mother. How about that? Never heard of that in any fish.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But there it was. That's why there's seaweed. And I got to tell you, weeds grow no matter where you go on the face of this earth. I've been a lot of you go on the face of this earth. I've been a lot of places. And I got to tell you, boy, they all fight to kill them and they can't. You kill one, another one will come up. And all weeds. Now, when you get back to us, spinach is a weed. How many people are familiar with pokeweed? Have you ever been told when you were a kid, be careful, don't eat too much of that, chew too much of that pokeweed, it'll kill you?
Definitely.
Well, sure it would. It's extremely high in oxalic acid. All weeds have oxalic acid in them. That's why green tea now. Marijuana, well, the reason they smoke marijuana is because of the pain relief, and marijuana is high in oxalic acid. The reason you can smoke green tea and get rid of the pain instead of marijuana is because green tea has oxalic acid in it. I know there's been 2, 3, 4 people smoke the green tea, boy, and they're real quick to call me back and tell me, oh, boy, God, thank you. Eh? Because it will kill pain, and you have no fear of going to jail. It isn't expensive. But you can't use the bag green tea. You must go to a coffee and tea shop. Now, in there they blend different things. People, there are 5 items that you have to stay away from when you're on the diet. And I'm on the diet all the time, and that I avoid the blockers. Now, just so that you understand, did you all write down the blockers when we went through them?
Go ahead. Why don't you give it to us again?
Okay, the first one, and I put these in the order that I have experienced their ability to take the cancer and all that other junk out of your blood and your body. First one is citric acid. You know, as far as I'm concerned, the number one organization or industry or whatever you want that is responsible for most of the cancer, you ready for this? Okay. Walmart.
Ooh.
Oh, well, now, before anybody goes around saying, hey, there's this crackpot on the radio, when you go in to buy any more of your food, be anything, whether it's in a box, a can, or what, you look at the ingredients in that item. You're going to be amazed where you find citric acid. You're going to find it in, I would guess, 60 to 70% of everything you look at. I was doing this one day in the store, and the guy followed me around. He thought I was going to be a shoplifter. The next item is anything with excess calcium, like cow's milk was not meant for, adult humans. It was meant for baby calves. Milk products, anything that has calcium added, don't use it. That calcium may not even be absorbed out of your bloodstream. And it may cause an awful lot of damage by eliminating the oxalic acid from your blood. The next one is high exposure to electromagnetic fields. That's when I was going to tell the story about the Delta cabin attendants and their lawsuit that eliminated all smoking in aircraft. They said it was secondhand smoke causing all their cancer. If you will go to my website, coloneljoe.net, There's an experiment I did when I flew from here out to San Diego on Delta, same airline that they were involved in the lawsuit, where their cancer came from. While the food warmers were on, I had a gauge meter with me that measures the magnetic field. Boy, it broke the glass. There was so much magnetic field there from all those food warmers. Well, that magnetic field decomposed the acid in the blood of all those cabin attendants. The pilot even wanted to know what it was all about, so I took it up to the cabin up there. Even they were in a field, especially their feet was in a high magnetic